Okay, welcome everybody. And we have our first person for Make Me Sing, and his name is Blade. So say hi, Blade, and introduce yourself.
Hi, on YouTube, I'm known as Monster Handler Blade. I'm a composer and vocal impressionist sometimes. I like working with my Singing Monsters music. I've been playing the game ever since, like right after Wublin Island finished, I think it was. Um, so yeah, and it's really helped me a lot in my own musical career. So this is definitely a huge honor for me.
Awesome. Well, it's an honor for me to meet you too. I've seen you around in the community. We've never spoken before, but I've definitely, heard you've pointed out some of my errors in my music, and
Yeah, that was a
heard your
long
music.
time ago.
No, it's all good. Uh, So, what we're going to try, and one of the reasons why I'm doing this series is because I'm getting a lot of people asking for voices, and I love doing it and helping people. That's something free for me, like just make a sound, right? But one thing that actually is quite frustrating is people will send me a sound, and then I'll send it back, and they'll be like, "Oh no, can you make it like this?" And then it just goes on and on and on. And I thought, well, usually what you do is you have a director actually sitting there and telling you what to do, what to change, and you can't over text because sound, you need to hear what the person says. So
Okay, the tempo is gonna be 140 in 4/4 timing.
all right,
The section that you're singing in is in G sharp major.
I don't care what key it is.
That's
I do not have perfect pitch.
fair.
Yeah. Okay, here.
Hi, 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 hi.
Okay, so hi,
So I'm kind of going for an yeah.
hi, something like that. Okay,
Yes, and in particular, the Elder Celestials are ancient beings in general,
yeah,
but the Bone Celestial is probably more ancient than a lot of them.
okay. Why? You would think that bones.
Well,
Well, I
the
guess they're
element,
bones. Yeah, they're old. I don't know.
yeah, the element of bone kind of has an older feeling to it. In the current lore, we know that monsters do have an afterlife that they can go to. And of course, there's all the things like
Okay.
the Fossilosaurus, all these extinct monsters. I'd imagine that this celestial called Britl'bon would be kind of the patron of all of those.
Okay, Britl'bon. Okay, so I'm making Britl'bon.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
it was very kind of the voice I heard was kind of like a hi. Is that kind of what you're going for?
Yep. Yep. Kind of along the lines of a skier version of Glacier. Yeah.
Now the big. Maybe I'll do those after. I'm gonna do it without those first,
That's
and then
fair.
I'll come back because that might really throw me off.
Yeah, that whatever you need to do for that.
Yeah, and you have. It sounds like you have a couple going there, but they're all the same note, no harmonies, right?
I just overlaid myself
Yeah.
once. I
Yep.
didn't need to do more than that.
Yeah. Okay. So what I will do is I will hit cars. Hi. I think that's the first note, right? Here we go. I'll just give
Yeah.
myself a bit of a
Hi, hi.
hi,
Yeah. There you go.
hi. Okay. The first one's gonna be bad. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be on loop, and I'll just keep
Yeah.
doing it. And I'm gonna
Oh,
give
that's
you a whole
fine.
bunch. Here we go. Hi, 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 and forgot to hit record. Oh my god! Here we go. How was that though? Was that fine? I do this all.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's actually kind of funny, but
Yeah.
I love it. You
Yeah.
have the vibe I'm going for.
Yeah.
In particular, in the image folder, I actually do have a reference for the character.
Yeah. I don't think that's
I
gonna
know this is
change
not
anything.
mandatory, but I had one.
It actually kind of throws me off,
Yeah.
to be honest. I always find trying to make a voice for a picture it makes me go sound effecty, right? So if you see someone looks like a cat,
Yeah.
I'll start going meow meow, and it just takes it away from actually singing. So that's why I always say do the voice first, because it's more abstract. It's easier to draw a picture around a sound than it is to try to make a sound out of a picture.
Like, yeah, I invented the sound first and then had the friend draw over that. So I totally get that.
Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go again. Any changes there? I just forgot to hit record, but I'll just give you.
From what I've heard,
Yeah.
the only thing I would kind of recommend is leaning in a little bit more husk. Not even like a growl, just more of a husk. If you know
More
what I mean.
air.
Yeah, more air.
Okay,
Definitely.
here we go.
Yeah. This guy is old.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't arm the track. That's what's going on here now. Oh, I almost missed it again. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I hit record that time, so we're good there. And now I will do. I will duplicate. I'll do the your big things. So let's see how many I can get of those
Yeah, the
before my
gasps.
voice goes. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-bum. That hurts the voice. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna try a little lower, but this is not easy. Maybe try one more time. Okay, I think that's enough because that's you're breathing in, right?
Yeah.
You know what I did when I was doing my Muppet show?
Yep.
I'll try it once here,
Yeah?
but I can't do it much. I thought that Beaker, because I was doing Beaker, I made temp.
Oh, you did
tracks for-
Beaker.
No, I made temp tracks for all of them.
Oh.
And so what I thought
okay.
Beaker was, I thought Beaker was breathing in, so be, and it turns out that's not what it is. But wow, that's an interesting way to sing, is breathing in.
Yep.
Don't try it at home though; it doesn't feel comfortable. Okay, so we got those. Do you want? Is there another part, or is this the only part? Right.
That's the only part for
Okay.
Britl'bon. Just because there's so many monsters on this island, I kind
for
of had
sure.
to limit
No.
who plays what.
No, it's good to just have one. Want me to try some harmonies or anything just for fun?
I mean, if you want to.
Okay,
to you.
I'll just try. Just see what happens. You never know, right?
Yeah.
All right, some more tracks. It'll probably suck. You know, and you just cut it.
Don't sell yourself short, man, you know?
It's okay. I do it every day. Here we go. Here we go. Da-dum. Yeah, 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 There you go. There's a bunch of useless crap.
For sure. That actually sounded amazing. Kind of gave me an idea.
All right.
So that's
There
cool.
you go. There you go. Okay, so now you got some harmonies. I don't know if I would use them. If I was you, here, let's just put them together and just see what happens. I'll just play it more time. You're gonna have to play with volumes and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm used to that.
Yeah. So a question for you. You don't have to do this. You don't have to not. Would you like me to do any processing or anything? I can give you both the raw, but I mean, it sounds like you know what you're doing. But
Yep, I do also have some background in audio engineering.
Okay.
In fact, if anything, I was gonna kind of throw something together and give it to you for the end of the video, actually.
For sure. Okay, that'd be great. Because I just, the more tips and tricks I can give, but I also don't want to tell people how to do stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Anything else?
For sure.
You have any questions for me? Any?
The only thing I'm really gonna ask is, what are your thoughts on metal music in this type of genre of the game? Because it's not really something you typically hear too often. I mean, that section was definitely less metal than the other parts.
Okay, well, I haven't heard the rest of it, so I wouldn't know. I think it'd be interesting. Depends what you mean by metal. I mean, when I was growing up, there was you the '80s, so you'd have like Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath and stuff, and then the '90s would get a little like one of my favorite bands is Tool, so people would say that's new metal, I guess, right? And then there's it'd
be kind of like a softer version of new metal, I guess you could say.
Okay, because I like the new metal stuff because they quite often play with weird time signatures and very atonal weird keys. I think it'd be neat to see My Singing Monsters do something there. I would just be a little worried if it would be inaccessible. But all right, so thank you very much, Blake, for letting us listen to your composition. I assume that obviously we didn't hear it all. And you'll let me know when it actually comes out, so maybe we can do a follow-up. And
for sure.
You can say how you mixed it and everything. And yes,
well, as of now, the first two instrumentalists are already public on YouTube, just not in the full song.
Okay. Well, do you want to tell people where to find those, or we'll just?
Yes, for sure. That will be on my channel. That will be Monster Handler Blade on YouTube. The @ would be Blade MSM Compositions. And I can also give you a link if you want to put that in. And sure.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Blade. It was great to have you on, and we'll probably hear from you again. See you later.
Yeah, that'd be cool.